Secret costumes and gear pieces revealed for Mortal Kombat 1. The Chaos Reigns expansion is about 1 week away, so today let's talk about some things that everybody else seemed to miss. Because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel, so if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. Real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to my online store. You can pick up some really cool shirts and hoodies there, all of which were designed by me personally. And I even ordered some myself about 5 years ago and they still look fantastic. I'm gonna be adding some new designs very soon too, so be on the lookout. And if any of these clothing designs look cool to you, then make sure to check out my store linked down below. Alright, and back to the video. I found 5 secret costumes and 2 hidden gear pieces in the recent footage for Chaos Reigns. And I want to talk about them in today's video, because these costumes could be free, or they could end up in the shrine, maybe even the warrior shrine, or somewhere in Kombat League, who's to say? They could also wind up in the store and require dragon crystals. That would suck, but it's a possibility. Anyway, let's look at the gear pieces first. If you look closely in the new Chaos Reigns trailer, then you can see this. Boom baby, a new helmet for Cyrax. Originally, I thought this was Sektor, but then I was corrected. Turns out this is Cyrax, but the lighting is just red, and that's what threw me off. In fact, if you look closely in her hand, you can see that she's holding a bomb. So definitely Cyrax here, and not Sektor like I originally assumed. But anyway, the point is a new helmet, which means we now know for a fact that the helmet is going to be the gear piece, which is good news because between you and me, I'm not feeling the default helmet. It doesn't look terrible, but I'm just saying it could definitely look a lot better. And as a result, I'm very happy to learn that the helmet is going to be the gear piece and not something stupid like the bombs or even the guns on Sektor's back. That would have sucked. I'm very happy to learn that the gear piece is going to be the helmet. In fact, NetherRealm, if anybody from your studio is watching this video, I'm gonna give you advice right now. Make the mask always the gear piece for every character, okay? The mask, the helmet, you get the idea. Because 9 times out of 10, that's gonna be what players want to customize. It's not gonna be the weapon, it's not gonna be the cape or the shoes, it's always gonna be the mask and or helmet. Or in Johnny Cage's case, it's gonna be the sunglasses, but you get the idea. Humans care a lot about faces, so face accessories are always gonna be where it's at. But don't forget, I said 2 gear pieces at the start of this video, so here's the second helmet, bam! And this one looks really freaky, and that's honestly why I vibe with it. I'm a big fan of drone looking helmets, right? Minion looking gear. And I'm not sure why. Maybe it started back in Gears of War. I always thought the helmet looked cool, and I was actually kind of bummed how the main characters never put the helmet on. But no matter the reason, I'm just a big fan of minion looking helmets, or like drone looking helmets, experimental looking stuff. This helmet looks like Sektor's first draft before she begins the cyber initiative. That's how it looks to me. I understand many of you watching might not like this mask because it looks so basic, but that's why I actually love it. That being said though, there better be some classic looking Cyrax and Sektor helmets when this expansion finally drops. If I can't wear the classic helmet, then I'm gonna be very disappointed. Alright, next up, let's talk about the costumes. I counted 5 in total, but if I missed any, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. First up, let's talk about King Rain. That's right, if you look closely in the background right here, then you can see Rain wearing a brand new outfit. And real quick, keep in mind that none of these costumes are listed anywhere in the DLC, which means they're not part of the Chaos Reigns expansion. Instead, it's likely these costumes could end up in the shrine or the in-game store, possibly in Kombat League, but it's not part of the purchase for Chaos Reigns. So as a result, I'm just saying it could be possible to get a hold of these skins without having to actually buy the DLC, and that's pretty cool. Now sadly, this costume is quite hard to see. It's in the background, and no matter how much you zoom in, that does not make the image any clearer. But even so, it's cool to know that Rain is getting a new costume very soon. Next up, let's talk about this really weird Shang Tsung costume. When I first saw this, I thought it was a completely new character, or possibly some random NPC that just shows up in a cutscene, but actually many players were quick to point out this looks like Shang Tsung. In fact, it's likely Havoc Shang Tsung, and that's pretty crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Do you think this is actually Shang Tsung, or could it be a brand new character and possibly a random NPC, or actually could it be a completely different character that's already on the existing roster? I don't know. But if this does turn out to be a new costume for Shang Tsung, then my fingers are crossed that when we transform into Old Man Shang, this outfit doesn't go away completely, or at the very least, we get a second new costume as well, because I'm tired of only getting one costume and then it going away the second I switch to Old Man Shang Tsung. Tsung, because gameplay-wise, Old Man Shang is way more viable, but as a result, I never get a good look at my new costume, and that sucks. So NetherRealm, you better give us 2 costumes with this new Shang Tsung outfit, and do the same thing for every new Shang Tsung costume going forward, please. Okay, on to costume number 3, Chaos Realm Kitana, and this outfit reveal had some controversy online. A lot of fans are really hating on this outfit, but me personally, I think it looks kinda cool. But then again, I'm a fan for ridiculous costumes that are over the top, like the festival costume for Blanca in Street Fighter 4, and then Rainbow Mika's crazy festival outfit in Street Fighter 5. I love crazy, distracting, over-the-top costumes. So if anything, I wish this costume for Kitana was way more over the top. It's supposed to be Chaos Realm, right? So go even more wild with it. Honestly, it's a bit too reserved for Chaos Realm. Now to me, this costume looks like you unlock it by completing a chapter in story mode, or possibly even after winning this fight. Similar to in Mortal Kombat 11, you would beat a character and then unlock random gear pieces and sometimes a costume, or in the case of Frost, you unlock the entire character. I'm wondering if that's what's happening here with the Kitana Chaos Realm outfit. Don't ask me why I feel this way, but my bones and guts are telling me that you unlock this costume in story mode. And it would be really cool if that turns out to be the case. Now with that said, I've been burned before, because only recently did we finally get Ashura's festival outfit, even though it got revealed in story mode when the game first launched. So that's almost a year later and we finally got this outfit. Or in other words, just because the costume shows up in story mode does not mean we're gonna get access to it right away. So I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I just think this Kitana outfit looks really cool, even if the rest of the internet hates it. Alright, next up we have a military Johnny Cage. I think he's dressed this way because he is the resistance to Havoc in this timeline, which definitely does make sense. Many people in their first reaction to this trailer thought that Johnny Cage was wearing a costume and just auditioning for a movie or something funny like that, but no, I think he's wearing actual military attire because they're the resistance against Havoc. That would definitely make sense to me, but with that said, why would Havoc be a ruler at all? Doesn't that kind of fly in the face of anarchy if you have a leadership and a council? I don't know. This new Havoc does not quite make sense to me. He doesn't feel like Havoc, but hey, he's gonna be a really cool boss. I don't know how to feel about this new outfit for Johnny Cage. I think it's cool that his wardrobe has a lot of variety, but that being said, I'm still not sure if I would ever wear this outfit in a match, and that's my main criteria for a costume. Will I actually pick this when I fight people online? And with this Johnny Cage outfit, I'm just being honest, it's not my favorite, and I don't think I would actually equip it when I'm fighting people online, mainly because this outfit is my personal favorite right now. But hey, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about this new costume for Johnny Cage? And also, let me know which costume shown in this video is your absolute favorite, and tell me why. Because like I say in all my videos, I truly love reading each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Next up, it's time for the final costume in today's video, costume number 5, and we've talked about it before in past videos, Queen Tanya. Originally, I thought this was the main timeline Tanya, but she got a wardrobe change after marrying Melina, but now I'm starting to wonder if this might be Chaos Realm Tanya instead, which could explain why Rain is next to her in this cutscene. Maybe in this timeline, they're king and queen. And that would definitely be an interesting twist. I still prefer the idea that it's the main timeline Tanya, but she got a wardrobe change after marrying Melina, but hey, I suppose both scenarios sound pretty cool. No matter what the case may be, I definitely think this new costume is an upgrade from Tanya's default costume, but with that also being said, NetherRealm, you know what costume we actually want. Come on, bring on one of the classic Tanya outfits from Mortal Kombat 4 or Mortal Kombat Deception. You know it's what we want. Give us those costumes, baby. You've already given us classic costumes for all of the ninja boys, so what about the ninja ladies? Bring on the classic lady costumes. Do it. Alright everyone, that's it for the 5 new costumes and the 2 new gear pieces that we're getting after the Chaos Realms update. I'm just not sure what time they're gonna arrive. It could be immediately, or like with the Ashura festival costume, it could take months later. And also, I'm not sure how we get access to the costumes either. It could be free, like many costumes have been recently, or it could be in the shrine or warrior shrine, which would still be free, but you gotta grind for it a little bit, unless you just have tons of coins saved up like I definitely do, or it could be in the in-game store, which means real money or dragon crystals. And finally, you could unlock it by playing story mode in the Chaos expansion, which would mean you'd have to buy the DLC to gain access to these costumes. That could also be true, but keep in mind maybe down the line, a year later or just a few months later, there may be other ways to gain access to these skins. Another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. Thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. And then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.